Hey, how's it going, everybody? I just figured might as well give everybody a quick update on all the damage that happened the other day. Turned out it wasn't that bad. It just broke a couple frames, I think about 4 frames, and the 4x4s the hives were standing on. My neighbors were nice enough to come over and help me clean up the place. And here's a couple frames that I was able to pull out that weren't drawn up. See how somehow they managed to get smashed. This one's a little worse off. I got a couple more that's still in the hives yet, but it's got brood on it, so I figured might as well leave them in there. And I got a couple broken bottom boards. You can see down there, and then this board on this side was broke, but I was able to patch it together the best I could. Then I had 2 broken cinder blocks. Other than that, it wasn't too bad. I found my queens and everything. And you gotta love this small town life. The neighbors come over and help you out. And then on top of that, where the neighbors where the tree came from led me on to something. They said they have a bee tree over here in their pasture. Right over here. It'd be the 3rd tree back. There's a bee tree right there. And they said I could help myself to those bees. So I'm thinking, why not? So let's go over and check them out. Alright. So yeah, I gotta say I'm pretty stoked. There's a bee tree that's close to my bee yard. Never would have expected it, to be honest. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do here. There's about 3 different options. I could leave them alone and let them be, no pun intended. Or I could do a trap out or a forced abscond. So, but they got 3 entrances. As you can see, they got the bottom open down here. And they got a hole probably about 6 inches, 6 or 8 inches from the bottom. And then they got this hole right here. I don't know if that's a good picture. The sun's not really cooperating with me. So yeah, that's my 3 options. I guess they've been here about 5 years, is what the landowner was saying. So I'd say they pretty much made themselves at home. So yeah, if anybody's got any thoughts or suggestions as far as what to do here, should I just set up a swarm trap and just catch any swarms coming out, or force abscond, or trap out? Pretty cool. And by the way, if you're new to the channel, I'm a newbie. So I've never done a force abscond or trap out. I do have 5 swarm traps out right now, and I've caught 2 swarms in my swarm traps, and then 2 other swarms one was on a lattice fence and the other one was on a pole. Yeah, it's pretty close to my house, so pretty close to the bee yard. My bee yard's just right there. I'd probably say maybe 100 feet. But that's that. That's how things are going. Alright, so yeah, like I said, any thoughts or suggestions on that bee tree, leave them in the comments. You know, I've been doing some research on YouTube on trapping out bees and everything. Like I said, they've been there 5 years, the owner thinks, so it could be a challenge, but who isn't up for a challenge? And by the way, I just want to say thank you to everybody that's made any contributions to helping me get started in this process of becoming a beekeeper. You know, I just want to send out a thank you. It means a lot to me, and it's greatly appreciated. Get off me, fly. Ouch, bit my finger. Anyway, I hope everybody has a wonderful day or evening, and hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't, and leave me a comment. Thanks. Have a good one.